I can see. Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Yo, what's up? What's the weather like in your place?
What's the weather?
Yeah.
Well, it was nice and warm yesterday, and today it's kind of chilly outside. We got a big old storm last night. Some places got tornadoes, and some places didn't.
We got so we're having actually you know so yeah, they so we have thunderstorms tonight. I'm trying to look up the AccuWeather here. We have let's see here. NWS, NOAA.gov. So I'm trying to pull up. So we had like a whole big warning of thunderstorms and such tonight, right? I'm not seeing it here, but we're having like they said it's going to be devastating. Well, yeah, oh my god, that's hail. Okay. That's something outside. Or is that rain? I don't know. But it's kind of, I have to show you on the camera. See?
Ew. Yeah, we had rain and stuff last night, and it actually said that I do have some tree limbs in the backyard. Some people got lots of wind damage, and some people didn't.
Really? Okay. Oh, actually, I can show you. Hang on. There we go. See? Right. So that's my yeah, that's my
Isn't that your tower?
Huh?
Isn't that your tower?
No.
Oh no, those are your solar panels.
Oh yeah. No, you mean the camera? The camera's on my garage.
Yeah. I was looking at the solar panels and I was thinking that was that, but no.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's the ones the cats love to do to do striptease on.
That's the one where that cat likes to sit there and rub himself on.
Yeah, him or herself. I don't know.
Him or her.
So the cats love to rub themselves. They love to put their scent. They like to also roll over and spread out, and that's their living room. Okay. That's the neighborhood cats. That's their living room. So yeah, I got my field day shirt on. Right.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Lawnmower is saying last Friday he had to drive through several areas hit by tornadoes. Okay. Yeah. We might have a risk of tornadoes, but we have thunderstorms right now.
Actually,
we have
a risk of tornadoes. Hold on.
Yeah.
However, compared to let's see here.
Yeah.
We are going to go to my all right. So we are sharing. So you see this little area? This means there's a 30% chance, and the little orange one is a 20% chance of tornadoes. Now, this is what it looked like for our area. Let me go down here yesterday.
Yeah.
You see all this?
Wow, look at how a piece of metal impaled this tree.
Yeah, that is light compared to go down a few hours. They like to go down a few hours. So this was last night when we had all them watches. But let's see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. That is not yet. It was on here. There it is. So this is what they call the Torcon Index, and this is what I base all my reliability on. So down here, they got some tornadoes. That's purple. That is a 7 Torcon Index. So that was a 70% chance. And then these other ones were, up there. Okay. So we had between a 4 to 5 level for my area.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do the news and then we could get into the stuff. Okay.
That's fine. We can do the news.
Yeah. So the first bit of news you all have heard. I don't know if you've heard. The FCC has kind of gone and dropped the date for fees. The fees are going to be $35, and they're going to start on April the 19th. I'm actually going to be on Ham Radio 2.0 this Sunday talking about it. And of course, you got to join me for my live stream afterwards, guys. Okay. On Sunday. So anyway, but I made a couple videos about it. So if you want to look and see, the fees will be applicable for new licenses. They'll be applicable for renewals. They'll be applicable for vanity call signs. Okay. They will not be applicable for change of address, change of name. Okay. Upgrades. So when Cat upgrades to extra real soon, okay?
Real soon, y'all.
Real soon, you know, because she's going to be like one of these big time YouTubers that are extra, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not the small guys who are general, okay?
Oh my God, Ria.
So anyway, no, what I'm saying is that there's no fee, okay? There's no fee for that. And there's no fee for address changes, name changes, and a change in your club trustee. So that's me. Oh my, like who? Like Jason? Jason who?
Love it, James. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Where's Jason? There's so
I don't
many
know.
Jason.
I'm keeping my mouth shut. We're just going to keep my mouth shut and keep it closed there. That's all we're going to do.
All right. Anyway, so the other big news is we're talking about terrestrial weather. We're talking about, weather here on Earth. What about space weather? There's been a couple of X-class solar flare. There's been X-class solar flare that on March 30th caused blackouts last night, and today it's screwed with the propagation big time too. I saw like the band just drop straight out, the bottom of it just dropped straight out, although I did manage to make a QSO with none other than Wael Raisa today. Okay.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, where's she at?
She's in Finland.
Oh.
She went back to Finland. So
okay.
In Helsinki. So yeah. Yeah. And the ARRL has a new website. Well, not really a new website. We have a new backend system for the website. And it's basically I could share this. Let me see. Share screen, Chrome tab. Oh, really? Why is it system preferences?
Question: did you brag about your how many followers you had when you made that when you made that contact?
No, I wasn't that cruel. Okay. I got the 10K, but I really appreciate the 10K.
I would brag a little bit. That's just me.
Yeah. So yeah, they have the big nitty gritty here is like you go to the store is different. The store uses this whole new thing called Personify now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Log in here. See? Yeah. And then you could buy stuff. You could buy this new handbook for $50. You could buy all stuff. But yeah, so the main thing is that it's going to basically allow you to because I'm a life member. Okay. Like all these things are changing up. People are brutal on social media, okay, saying that how ARRL is behind technology. I have to tell those people, shut up, okay? Because the thing is, you have no idea how hard these people worked and how they had to deal with this migration, because it was a really old software package that was neglected for so long, that was underfunded. Nobody wanted to pay for an upgrade. Eventually, we authorized money to pay for it, and then people began to just gripe and bellyache on the internet, and they have no idea. So I'm just glad that we did it. And the next step is a full upgrade of the website, which we have to do.
I mean, it is better than some of these vendors' websites out there. I shall not name. That's hard to navigate and looks like crap and looks like a 5-year-old did it. But
well, yeah. What can I say?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. What can I say? I mean, look, I have a lot of. I didn't do any of this, okay? But I know a lot of professional things. Basically, my for people who don't know my street cred, okay?
Mm-hmm. You have a lot of street cred.
Yeah, I was the head of the team behind one of the largest cable news websites in the United States. That's not a wolf, but it's Fox. Okay, so I was kind of like one of the head people, and we were doing all the website, the back end systems and everything, and I had a team of people that I managed those people, and we did a lot of things. Okay, so I know a lot about websites. Which is, I kind of got fed up of that, by the way, and I left that job in 2018. It was just too much. The commute especially was terrible. All right. Other news, China's going to put a payload in space. Friedrichshafen is coming up. I wish I could go to Friedrichshafen in Germany. I would love to go to Germany.
Germany.
In Deutschland, I can see my friend Carsten Dauer. I have to say this about Carsten. Carsten's a real hero. You know what Carsten did?
What did Carsten do?
So Carsten is DM9 Echo Echo. Okay. Mm-hmm. And Carsten, he drove supplies and such to the Ukrainian border, right? From Germany, he drove across Poland to the Ukrainian border. Mm-hmm. And gave supplies to this humanitarian organization to give to Ukrainian people. And he took back Ukrainian refugees with him and put them up in his hotel. He owns a hotel. Okay.
We're supposed to get like 100,000 refugees, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what we do. A lot of countries are taking them in. But he's a really nice guy. Okay. I really admire what he does, and he's a really, really, he's a really nice guy in the ham community, especially. He really does a lot of nice things for hams. If you ever go to Germany, make sure you go and visit the DX Hotel, which is his hotel, okay? Because he has like antennas and such like that on top of it, and he has a whole ham station there, and it's a hotel. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think when I visit Germany, I'm gonna go there. So anyway, that's that. All right, let's do what hams do and talk about the weather.
Talk about the weather.
Yeah. Or you want to talk about colonoscopies? It's your choice.
I mean, not to like sit here and say anything, but like I went somewhere today, and this person was going, "Oh my God, the sky is so dark, it's so gray, and I don't want tornadoes." Dude, there ain't gonna be any tornadoes today. Seriously. So while we're on tornadoes, I know I've talked to you about the Torcon Index. Do you know what who developed the Torcon Index, right?
So let's talk about the Torcon Index. What is that?
All right, the Torcon Index is basically Dr. Greg Forbes came up with this formula based on the weather and everything on our probability to get tornadoes. Mm-hmm. Now, most everybody remembers back on August the 27th of 2011 when we had Ef5 tornadoes come through Alabama. Okay.
Right.
We had we had one that hit Tuscaloosa, that destroyed Jacksonville State. We had one that actually went through Athens, which is Athens is not that far from Decatur. Yeah. So, and it was Athens, but it was technically Tanner. Right. So I'm going to pull up the Google Maps here. And let's see here. So let me go pull it. Okay.
Google.
Yeah, we're pulling up Google.
So, yeah, people are asking where Carson is. Carson is south of Hanover in Germany. He's between Hanover and Frankfurt. So, yeah.
All right. So we are going to go to the Chrome tab to Google Maps. Boop, boop. Here we go.
Right.
So back in 2011, this is Swan Creek Manufactured Home. That tornado, and this is where the nuclear plant road where you go to Browns Ferry. See Browns Ferry over here?
Right.
This is Browns Ferry, okay? So this nice little Ef5 tornado decided that it was going to cut through right about through here, okay?
Right.
And that took out our power for days, and I mean days. So the boys were scheduled to go to school that day, but I decided not to let them go to school. So when the tornadoes hit in 2000, are we on? No, let me go change it. 11. Let's see here. We're going to go to my other Chrome tab over here. So I can't pull it up anymore, but used to you could pull it up. But so you see where it says the Torcon Index values were 9, okay?
Right.
So before these storms even went in, we were already sitting at around a 5 to 6 that day. Within a matter of hours, and I mean a matter of hours, we went from 5 to 6 to all the way to the value of 9.
Right.
So we had some of the worst weather, and I can't tell you how long. I think 1974 was the last time it was done. We had big old outbreak like that. So Dr. Greg Forbes came up with this, and this is some of the stuff that we had yesterday. So when you have probability of 9, you are looking at 90% chance of a tornado happening, whether it's an EF0 to an EF5.
Right.
So those are the EF5s, of course, are the most dangerous ones. Everybody remembers the movie Twister, right?
Right.
Okay. So, yes. So anyway, that is what the Torcon Index is, and that's what I base all of my planning for tornadoes and everything. I base it off of that index alone. I go look at the Torcon Index before I go look at listen to anything else, because that's going to tell me what I need to know and how I need to prepare for that. But we were without power for almost a week. Here in Decatur, we were probably about 4 or 5 days. I can tell you that we were underneath a curfew during that time. And getting gas was hellacious. Going to the store, because we had no power, which means they opened up the stores and allowed us to buy stuff in the stores, but we had to do cash.
Right.
So this also put in the forefront of you need cash when these things happen.
Yeah.
So if you're prepping for different things, you need cash, because debit cards aren't going to work, credit cards aren't going to work, food stamps cards aren't going to work, things like that aren't going to work. So the systems are all down at that point. And then if you're missing supplies, are going to go get them. So ice was a very highly sought after thing, and people finding about ice. We traveled to go get ice, but we were underneath the curfew. We had to be at the house by 7. Nobody was allowed outside of 7 p.m., I don't believe. So everybody was underneath curfew, and that was strictly enforced by the police, unless, of course, you were going to work. And you were required to go to work. So similar to the pandemic situation, where if you were required to be at work, you were there. And if you weren't, they told everybody to stay home in places. So similar to that.
Right. Okay.
But on a grander scale of what you could not do during that time. So.
Okay.
So it's just one of those things that we're prepping up for that season of tornado season. After tornado season, of course, there's hurricane season, and you've battled some hurricanes, I'm sure. We've had some hurricanes come up through here. Katrina caused some damage along with other ones. So.
We had, I mean, in recent history, we had two big ones. We had Irene and Sandy. You know, yeah, it's like, yeah, those were those killed power for days. And so
after that incident is when my dad and his best friend Doc decided to start prepping.
Okay.
They became huge preppers after that, after those tornadoes. So
yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, we're not really preppers here, you know. I mean, I prep sensibly, so you know, I don't go crazy. I don't go crazy. Prepping's not a lifestyle for me. You know what I mean?
No, and it wasn't for my dad either, except for he just started getting into it. He, matter of fact, I believe I spot something here.
Yeah.
He actually, he did. Oh, I forgot about this. He has this. Oh, hold on. Let me turn my camera. Let's see here, virtual background. I'll just blur it. There we go. It's taking a minute. What is it taking it so long? It shouldn't take that long. So we have this thing. Hold on. What's going on with my camera? I'm showing myself down here. Hold on. Nope. It's loading for whatever reason. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you. Yeah.
What the heck's going on with my camera now? That is totally crazy. Okay.
Let me see here.
Okay, there it is.
You're also all frozen, I think.
I was frozen. I'm not frozen anymore. So
yeah,
he bought this Life Straw high filter thing to filter out water. It's still brand new in package.
Okay.
So he also bought Life Straws too. So my dad's got a whole bunch of prepping stuff around here still. So
right.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that would come in handy. You know, you have a spring where you live. We don't have that luxury down here. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Lawnmower saying that how he went to New York the Christmas after Sandy, still pumping out the buildings. Yeah. That was so in Long Island in New York, they had what they call storm surge, right? Which is basically where the wind just blows the water on shore, you know? And that was terrible. One of my colleagues, his deck floated away, and it floated into the neighbor's yard.
Well, so that happened with Katrina and stuff. Whenever we have those hurricanes and they hit New Orleans pretty hard, there's lots of storm surge and everything like that.
So are you involved in Skywarn there?
No, I am not. I'm part of a group with it, but I have not done anything with it. Well,
Skywarn here, I take the training from National Weather Service, and we they have. So I'm in northern New Jersey, but I'm actually my local National Weather Service office is in Mount Holly, which is near Philadelphia. Okay,
right.
Which is really bizarre because that's like 90 miles away from me, whereas the one that deals with the northern part of New Jersey is Upton, New York, and they're supposedly closer,
Well, see, we have our closest National Weather Service station is actually in Huntsville.
Yeah, you see, that would make sense for you because Decatur is near Huntsville.
Right, and then we also have one in Birmingham too.
Right. So yes, but anyway, I took the training with both. I actually registered as a spot. Initially, I used to be registered as a spotter with Upton, and now I'm with Mount Holly. But we kind of just we have to take training, and they teach you about all the different kind of clouds and stuff like that, and they teach you a lot of different weather conditions, how to report them, how to report river levels, and tornado and like wind speeds and such like that. Really cool stuff. how ham radio gets involved is they have like nets, you know,
Yes.
and the nets, they report the weather, and then at the end, I guess the net control will gather all the weather data and report it to the National Weather Service.
Yes, they will. And then, there's also the NOAA weather radios, and everybody who has VHF capabilities can actually get into the frequencies of 162.4, 425, 45, all the way up to 550. So any of those frequencies would get you NOAA weather radio on your VHF station. So
yeah.
and then they give you a station list of the call signs that and what frequency that they transmit on, which is really cool. So
okay. That's nice. Let me see what else here. So in terms of like weather, there are a number of different weather things that hams are involved in. Do you know APRS also transmits weather reports?
APRS?
APRS,
no.
Yeah. So I believe there is one, let me see. There is one guy who does WA1 Gov APRS. He does I think you could send him a message, right? And then he will send it via APRS, or you might send it via Twitter or something like that. Let me see if I could find him, because he wrote something, but other than that, actually a lot of APRS stations, they send out like the weather, right? So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, they say share a U.S. weather forecast or current weather on the WA1 Gov Twitter page by sending an APRS message to WA1 Gov-10 with the single uppercase word WXBot or WXBot current, right? And I'll show you guys this on Twitter. This is something really interesting this guy did. Let me see here. Share. Hi, Cola Games. Adi. Let's see here.
It's Adi.
Yeah. So if you look here, he said share a U.S. weather forecast, current weather on the WA1 Gov Twitter page by sending an APRS message to WA1 Gov-10, single uppercase word WXBot or WXBot current. Okay. See? Yeah. So if you have like a Kenwood D74, I don't have it handy with me, otherwise I would have done it. But you can actually go and just like send it, and it will go. You can also get like propagation reports and such too. Yeah. Walmart.
Your son says the internet sucks. I mean, y'all.
Nothing I could do about that, Addie. Not right now, okay? But you have. Wait a minute. You know what? You don't have. I'll get you a puck and plug it in. Okay.
Oh, he don't have a puck.
Yeah, he needs to get a puck. One of mesh router thingies. Yeah. So, yeah, that's some other nice things you could do with the weather. And then see, CW op reports to APRS. Okay, I didn't know that. What is CWOP? What is that? Oh, okay. APRS.fi/weather. Let me see this here.
What's CWOP?
Yeah, CWOP. Okay. Weather station's call sign. Let me try this one. I know this guy does weather. W2 IRT. Now he uses a Davis Vantage, and he uses, which is a type of weather station, and he uses a package called WX. Now I actually set this up for him on a Raspberry Pi. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this keeps sending let's see, latest weather report 51 seconds ago. Temperature 64, dew point 60, humidity 87, 997.5 millibars. Okay. No wind and no rain. Okay, that's odd. And then the temperature in Fahrenheit. And then the dew point. Okay. It was 70 today. Isn't it still like 60 something now? That's crazy. And the pressure dropped. The pressure was dropping because of this thunderstorm activity. And the wind direction.
Right now, we have 8-mile-an-hour winds, and our humidity is 54. It says that our feels like 55 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And it's currently 57 outside.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this was when I was last broadcasting APRS. I was on a highway somewhere. I was on the Garden State Parkway. I'm obviously not on the Parkway now, but when was this? This was on the 26th of February. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Right. New comments. The stream is blurry. It probably, let me check here. It might be or it might not.
I have no idea. It's not blurry on my side.
Yeah.
And not blurry either. You're coming in clear, so I don't know.
Chicks on radio presents NOAA and Skywarn. Okay. No, it's not blurry here. Let me see. Yeah.
Somebody else said it looks good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Addie, that's your internet because you're on a USB Wi-Fi dongle. It's kind of, I don't know.
Hey, Addie, it's you, not us.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yep.
Yeah. My kid at school, the teacher was handing out $5 McDonald's cards, and somehow he ended up with a total of 3.
Okay.
No idea. Didn't ask questions.
Yeah.
It was much better now.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay. All right. What else? Yeah, you're blocking the signal. Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. 1080 to 144p? No, I don't think so. So yeah, we're still waiting on these thunderstorms. I mean, there is kind of my phone died. My phone is like always a low rider.
I don't think y'all are going to get like tornadoes.
No, they said there might be a chance of tornadoes. There's always like this website, this Facebook I look at called Tri-State Weather. Right? They and the Facebook weather guys are really nice now. Tri-State Weather. They're
around here. The South can be brutal when it comes to weather, and fussing out the weatherman for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let me show you let me show you this site that I got. There's a few of them that's really good. There's like Weather Boy Weather, there's Tri-State Weather, there's Severe New Jersey Weather. Yeah. But here he's talking about snow and the naked cowboy. Okay.
Oh my God. I thought that was the naked cowboy. I thought they're insane.
He's in the snow. Oh God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's a trooper.
You know what? I want to go to New York just to meet the naked cowboy and take a picture. Is that bad? Is that bad?
I'll take you to see him. I used to pass him every day.
Really?
Okay?
You'll take me to see him?
Well, yeah, because the Fox building was right like behind Times Square, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah. It's
like I totally want to meet him and get a picture with him. And
you have to pay him though. You have to put money in his guitar. Maybe he lets you put money elsewhere.
He is wearing a Speedo, right?
Nah, he's just wearing a pair of drawers.
Oh, tidy whities. That's right. He's wearing tidy whities.
Yeah. And boots. Let's not forget the boots and the hat.
Boots and hat.
Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. This is the weather we're seeing now, you know. Severe line of storms continues to push eastward. Tornado warning in Washington, D.C. So I guess not here. Severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect midnight to New York metro area. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then people say, do you think we'll get a tornado? I'm like, what, you want a freaking tornado?
They want to see a tornado. That's what it is, Rhea. They want to see a tornado.
In the middle of the night?
I have seen water spouts before. Those are kind of cool looking. But as far as, I don't mind watching a tornado from a far away place. Yeah. But I do not want to be up in that mug in no way, shape, form, or fashion at all. That is just me.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, some hillbilly in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They decided that they were going to let's see here. Mr. Movies and search. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull this stupid thing up. Let's go over here and look. So anyway, he had one of them Dorothy things in his vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
The Dorothy. Here we go.
What? Urban renewal. Okay.
Yes. So here we go. They actually had this up in their truck. They made it themselves, apparently. I do not know if it had any sensors or whatnot, but I think that they liked the fact of the Twister movie a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
So they had one of these Dorothys. This Dorothy right here. They had one of those on the back of their truck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
What is 55-gallon barrel outfitted with weather sensor? Okay. Got it. Okay.
Dorothy so you got 3, and then Dorothy, they were props that were used in the movie Twister, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So and everybody knows the infamous Twister. You know, with Bill Paxton in it. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So the naked cowboy actually ran for mayor in New York. You know.
Really?
That whole thing was in 2009. He ran against Bloomberg,
and then, he didn't win. Heck, I would have voted for him just to be the naked cowboy.
Go to City Hall in his tidy whities.
Daggum, get a gum. All right. Do you know where that's from?
No.
You don't know who that is?
No.
Ooh, that is Matthew McConaughey.
Mm.
All right. Daggum.
Wow.
I know I'm so southern around here, and it ain't even funny. I can't believe everybody thought that Michael was more southern than me. But it might be because he's got that deep southern man voice.
Yeah. That makes you sound like a Yankee.
That makes me sound like a Yankee. Yankee Doodle Doo. Yippee-yi-ki.
Yankee Doodle went to town.
Yankee Doodle. Yeah. So so the part of that whole project and where the whole Dorothy stuff comes in that was with the Vortex Research Project actually. And it was they wanted to explain how tornadoes form. And they wanted to collect data on these tornadoes. So they went out and figured out a way to get sensors up in to look at tornadoes.
Okay.
And they were just trying to figure out how, when, and why certain supercells produce tornadoes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This was on the weather page. He posted some weird things. He said, check for cat arm before closing. Where do you see the cat arm?
I see it. If you don't see that cat arm, you were blind. That cat is trying to get that celery right there. Yeah. Yep.
Do cats eat celery or something?
I don't know, but if they're having to put that in there, that means that cat's trying to steal something.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
My cat will jump up and eat, try to eat stuff like cereal and stuff. So I have to put the cereal up now.
Yeah. So over here, we actually had a few tornadoes. We had an Ef5 rip through town. It actually destroyed a dairy farm.
Dairy farm? What happened to the cow?
Yeah. It ripped up the barn, and I think some of the cows were injured. They had to put them down.
They had to put them down. They probably got good meat out of that though.
Yeah, but these guys are dairy farmers. They're not. I mean, they probably do sell beef, but they don't really raise beef cattle. They raise dairy cattle.
I mean, I still would have sent it off to the butcher shop and got butchered, man. That's free food,
How many head? I don't. You know what? I really don't know how many head there were, but I know the whole barn got destroyed. See. Did I? No, actually, I didn't. I did not see that one. Ron Walensky has cows. What kind of cows do you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this farm, the Ricker family farm. Okay. They and the county board of agriculture had to let me show you this here. Let me remove that cat arm and then add a new one. All right. Probably already shredded. That's a gross thought, but that's okay. Yeah. So here they said tragedy struck Wantage last Wednesday. An extremely rare, devastatingly strong tornado swept uprooting trees, damaging roofs. No one suffered more than Ricker Farm on Beamer Road. For years, Doug and Joy Ricker maintained a dairy herd. Several years ago, they put their property in farm. So they're like farmland preservation, which means that they're never going to convert to commercial. Yeah. He was riding a tractor. He went over the house, the roof of the house, and the tornado headed for all the barns. 3 barns destroyed. Piece of barn. Okay, a calf is so only a calf was still accounted for. $500,000, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So, speaking of tornadoes, here I found the what I was looking for. So this is an actual map of all of that day of that tornado breakout. And that Ef5 tornado that I was talking about that came all the way through.
Yeah.
So Athens and all that, because this is where Decatur's up here. Okay. There's Decatur right around here because this is Madison County. So it ripped right through here, right where the nuclear power plant and stuff was in Morgan County. So, so that one there was a small one over here.
Mm-hmm.
They had a small one over here, and then they had this other one that came too, and then this other one.
Wow.
So what whipped through Tuscaloosa and Birmingham and all that was Ef5.
Wow. Joe is saying Grand Island, Nebraska got hit by 7 tornadoes in 3 hours in June 1980.
Mm-hmm.
You know which other town is famous for tornadoes?
What other town?
Are you going to have mention?
Oh, Dayton?
Xenia.
Oh.
Yeah. Xenia, Ohio. They got some nasty ones, but I think they were like 1973 tornado. When did it they had in the 70s Ef5, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was part of a super outbreak with 148 twisters, killing 335 people. So, yeah. That's crazy. I don't know if they had any recent ones that were that severe, but yeah. They had some. But yeah, I'll be at Xenia this year. I'm going with the league and, going to go and hang out, so it's going to be interesting. You're going to be there, right? Hopefully
I will be there. It's going to be depending on stuff going on that I've got going on. So, but
yeah,
on hopefully being there. So yeah.
May 3rd, Moore, Oklahoma. Where else? Hara Arena. Well, you never been to Hara Arena, but Hara Arena is where they used to hold Dayton Hamvention, right? And that place was a freaking dump. Okay, I'm telling you, it was a dump that was well loved by amateur radio operators, right? But it was a dump, and then eventually, before Dayton Hamvention went to Xenia to the fairgrounds, well, after it went to the fairgrounds, like a couple years after, Hara Arena got hit by a tornado and basically demolished the whole place. But yeah, I have memories there. I have a picture of Joe Eisenberg in his big cat in a hat with his camera. That's his shtick for Dayton, and he has like different hats he wears to different hamfests. I wonder what he's gonna wear to Marlboro, to one in Marlboro he's coming to. I wonder what did he wear to Joe? What did you wear to Huntsville? A rocket?
He didn't come to Huntsville.
Really? Okay.
Remember, he was supposed to, I think he was supposed to, and he didn't do it.
Okay, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway. All right. Let's see here. Other things. We also had a lot of hurricanes in the Caribbean, and hurricanes in the Caribbean were kind of a big deal, but we never really got that many in Trinidad. We just got them in the other islands. But they really used to flatten them, So he usually wears a red ball cap. Okay. Gonna find a rocket cap. Okay. He's gonna be the rocket man. Yeah. Marlboro needs a cowboy hat. Really? Okay. Like the naked cowboy?
Yeah, like the naked cowboy.
Oh man. Yeah. Crazy. There was a naked cowgirl too, but I think she,
I mean, how naked are we talking about here, Rhea?
Like a bikini. Okay.
Okay. I was about to say, you probably would have gotten in trouble for indecent exposure up in there.
Well, that's the thing. Okay. Believe it or not, it is totally legal in New York City. Okay.
To do what?
Topless. To go topless.
Huh?
It is legal.
So you mean I can just go walk around New York City with just my boobs showing?
Mm-hmm.
What is that, like New Orleans?
Well, you know what it is. Apparently, and this is so funny. This is some equal rights thing. Okay. Apparently, some women sued because the men were allowed to go topless.
Seriously.
Yeah. And they won. And there are people who actually do it. There are people who actually walk around topless in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hot. It's warm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfectly. I don't know about New Jersey though. I don't think.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's indecent exposure in New Jersey.
And here it'd be an indecent exposure from around topless. And that's probably I'm gonna skip OnlyFans and just take donations.
Yeah, I mean you can go topless. You just can't expose your lower parts, right?
I mean, I know, but that means I could go around New York in my underwear.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. That felt weird.
Austin, Texas to Philadelphia, Florida. Okay.
Oh, isn't legal in NOLA, but yet women do sit there and flash people their boobs.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what else do you think they get them necklaces for? It ain't they pretty.
James said it's not legal in New Orleans. Oh man.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you the story about me going to when I went to Gatlinburg?
No.
Okay. Well, when I went to Gatlinburg to the Smoky, the Sevierville amateur radio thing, and I was staying in a Pigeon Forge area, and we went to me and Tanya. She came with me, and I didn't want to drive because I wanted to drink. So so we walked, and when we were got through and we were walking back to the hotel, a bunch of these young guys, I would say, I don't know if they were quite teenagers or they in their early 20s, but we're gonna say 18 to 20 ish. Okay. They were throwing us beats. And she wouldn't take them, and I was like, I'll just take them. She goes, you know what you got to do for them? And I'm like, no, I don't know what we got to do for them. She goes, you got to show them your boobs. I'm like, oh, that ain't happening, Kat.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, they want us to show us our boobs. Okay, cool. And I didn't do it. I was just like, all right. And that's how I learned that situation. And I was like, oh, I thought they were just being nice. And it's like one of those. I was 34 years old when I learned that situation. I had no idea.
Right.
I've never been to New Orleans, so I wouldn't know about the beads flying and you having to show boobies for that. So, yeah.
Wow.
There you go. I learned something that I was like 34 years old when I learned it. I felt so ashamed. So ashamed.
Yeah. I saw a lot of that happen in Vegas, It's like, oh man.
What all did you find in Vegas?
Saw a lot of people flashing and stuff like that.
Flashing?
Live music, and this lady was drunk and she kind of just started to flash the band. Eventually the cops came up and talked to her.
Oh, they did? They did?
Yeah. Oh
my goodness.
Oh my god. So
that's funny. That is funny. I've seen I've been at concerts before where people were throwing bras and underwear up on stage.
Oh my God.
I've been to concerts where the band people gave me stuff like picks and drum sticks, you know. So anyway, you know, I've had fun before, you know, all that kind of stuff. But no, yeah, I've never thought about doing that. Now I do go down to Whiskey Bottom every now and then, and there is a bunch of bras that are hanging up on the chandeliers.
Wow. Huh. Crazy.
Oh my goodness. So needless to say, no, I'm good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you want to talk about next week?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about next week?
I don't know. We're trying to kind of figure it out.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out. Y'all got any ideas what y'all want to know anything about? I mean, Rhea's stock full of knowledge. I'm just trying to siphon some of that knowledge. Is what I'm trying to do.
You know, I learned a few things tonight. You know, like that tornado scale, the whole tornado scale thing.
Oh, how us people in the South determine whether or not we need to go hide or if we need to stay. Or we're cool. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 So I don't know. Maybe next week. Let me see. We talked about the fees. We talked about tornadoes. What about shortwave listening or something like that? I don't know.
Shortwave. We could talk about shortwave.
Remember, you were asking me about shortwave today. You know.
No, that was yesterday.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, that was yesterday. And
time has been such a blur.
I know. And actually, I had a friend ask me about it and said that we won't go into what it said, but needless to say, they think that it is legal and you don't have to have a license to be transmit on shortwave. And I had to tell them that they couldn't do that. Shortwave should be fun. Yes, it should be, Brian. It should be lots of fun. I don't know where Rhea went. She disappeared. She's gone. She gone.com. Didn't know cat can climb that high. All right, we'll go check out them links, James. So, I don't know, Mel. Are you referring to me that you didn't know I can climb that high? Or are you just saying that in general? I don't know, Audie. Your mom went bye-bye. All right, we'll go check them out. Here she comes. She's coming back. Oh, there she is. Oh crap! What happened?
Yeah, my the cable that connects to my camera kind of just disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Are you sure that wasn't Jojo?
Nah, Jojo's not here with us. He's somewhere else.
Oh, speaking of which, hold on. You're gonna laugh about this. Let me pull it back. Okay. Somebody sat here and said this. This happened last night when the storm came through. Hold on. At their house. Let me go find it. There's the search button. Yes. Somebody told her that she had skinwalkers. Yes. Go look it up. There we go. I think it was her. It might not have been her.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody posted it. I don't remember. It might not have been her, but it was somebody. It came through my feed today, and it looked like ghost or whatnot. It was really freaky.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, I was like, wow. I wonder what's on my camera. Oh yeah, I found it now. Haha. Yes, I did. All right. So, let's see here. I'll go upload it. Share. No, share. Let me see here. That was really cool looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Ain't that crazy looking?
What is that?
That came off of her. That was when the storms were going on last night, or something. It's like 10 something last night, and
Wow.
that was coming from her doorbell camera, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vivint.
It was freaky, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna.
We're gonna shut everything down because I am hungry. Peyton's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got some Cocoa Krispies, so I'm probably gonna go eat that for dinner per se. And next week, I guess we'll talk about shortwave
radio.
Yeah, because somebody said that was a good idea. And 73 guys, so don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels because you're gonna miss all the crazy crap that happens. And people having ghosts on their security cameras. Those are really fun.
Funny.
So we will see you next week. The week after, probably not, because it's going to be the ending of tax season, and I'm probably going to be
it's going to be Easter too.
Yeah, and I'll be like I gotta work Easter. Matter of fact, we have to be open Easter.
So I have church stuff on Holy Thursday, and then Good Friday, and then Easter Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Easter week, we will not be on because I'm gonna have work stuff to do.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have church stuff to do. And
which is like work stuff, but
which hopefully me not going to church on Easter Sunday, hopefully God will forgive me for that. So
well, I'm Catholic. God says I have to go to church, so yeah. That's how it is. I mean, well, not necessarily God only, but the bishop and the Pope say I have to
I might need to slide into the confessional there and confess some stuff, but we'll go with that.
Yeah.
So 73, everybody, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.